We are honored that we are having today with us Mr. Shamshad Ahmad Khan. He is Senior Foreign Civil Officer, former Foreign Secretary of Pakistan, Ambassador to many countries including Iran, Ambassador to United Nations, Secretary General Economic Cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Shamshad Ahmad Khan.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Air Marshal Masood Saab, Ambassador Akram Zaki, ladies and gentlemen, my first word must be one of gratitude to the sponsors of this conference, Creative Leaders Conference, for inviting me to be part of this important event. I am especially grateful to Ambassador Akram Zaki, who is not only a senior colleague of mine, but one of the most distinguished members of our Foreign Service, and who is held in great esteem. And his persuasive skills I have always admired, and I could not resist those skills when he called me the other day to come over for this conference and to make a presentation on Pakistan's geopolitical challenges and what should be the response. Perpetual struggle for honor, riches, and authority. इज्जत, दौलत और ताकत, ये तीन जो अहदाफ हैं, ये हमारी हर इंसान की जिंदगी का है. तो ये थॉमस हॉब्स ने सदियों साल पहले यही बात कही थी. No matter how difficult this struggle may be or how irreconcilable these goals may appear, it is only and only human beings who succeed in this struggle and who accomplish these objectives, multiple goals. So I think the theme, Justuju jo kare, wo chue asman, is an appropriate topic for this conference. And in this pursuit, one doesn't have to be the son or daughter of a Chief Justice or a Chief Secretary, Governor, or even a Prime Minister. In a civilized society, any human being with any background, poor or rich, can and should succeed, and with proper education, seriousness of purpose, hard work, and discipline, can make the difference as a real building block of his or her society and nation. This morning we had a very lively discussion with Raza Kazim Sahab, whom I respect a lot. And I think he inspired me also, because I have always felt that I belong to the generation that saw not only the creation, witnessed the creation of Pakistan, but also its dismemberment, and is now witnessing the disintegration, at least emotionally, of the nation. But he inspired me, giving me the courage that, no, we all have to survive on hope. And I think we all will make a contribution collectively, not only individually, but also collectively, to realizing our hopes for survival as an independent and a self-respecting nation. जुस्तजू जो करे वो छुए आसमान. Once upon a time, ladies and gentlemen, we too were a civilized nation. What happened then? It is a painful story. And please don't get disappointed, because whenever I start talking about the last 62 years, some of us who are not ready to listen to the painful part of our history, they spontaneously tend to ask me, Shamshad Sahab, we have heard all this, but tell us what is to be done. And I tell them that the problems of 62 years will not disappear in 62 minutes. It will take time. But at least the journey of 1,000 miles must begin with the first step. So we have to take that first step. Only then shall we reach our destination, or at least the destination or the vision that our forefathers had envisioned when they created this country for us and for the coming generations. So I asked, what happened then? It is a painful story. I don't have to spell it out. But at the very outset, let me tell you that all these problems that we now face are rooted in our governance failures and leadership miscarriages. अभी सवाल हो रहे थे रजा काज़म साहब के साथ कि जी क्या है, क्या मसला है, कौन हल करेगा. मसला आपका या मेरा नहीं है, मसला हमारे हुक्मरानों का है, जिन्होंने 62 सालों में इस अजीम कौम को कहां से कहां ला खड़ा किया है. क्रिएटिविटी क्यों नहीं है हम में? जो कौम इतनी मुश्किलात के बावजूद न्यूक्लियर ताकत बन सकती है, पाबंदियां, हर कदम पर रुकावट, उसके बावजूद हम वो कर दिखाए जो दुनिया की आज तक कोई कौम नहीं कर सकी, क्योंकि जो नॉर्मल न्यूक्लियर पावर्स हैं उन पर ये पाबंदियां नहीं थी, जो खास तौर पे 5 बड़ी न्यूक्लियर पावर्स हैं, और इंडिया जो छठी है और 7वीं इसराइल जो है, वो तो एक समझौते का एक ग्रुप है, सब ने आपस में मिलकर एक दूसरे की मदद की है, मगर हमारी किसी ने मदद नहीं की थी. हमने खुद अपनी सलाहियतों को बरूए कार लाते हुए ये सलाहियत हासिल की. मुझे उस पर तफसील में जाने की जरूरत नहीं, क्योंकि मेरा टॉपिक आज जरा मुख्तलिफ है. और आई हैव बीन आस्क्ड टू स्पीक टू यू about Pakistan's geopolitical challenges, the need for a new vision. So first I'll try to give you a structured presentation, then I'll welcome questions. Starting with conceptual perspective of our country's foreign policy related matters. No doubt, a nation's strength lies in its people and institutions. But its ability to develop and prosper is conditioned by the geographical environment in which it functions. The cliché that a person is the product of his or her environment is equally true of nations. Free and democratic societies tend to be tolerant and peaceful, while authoritarian and military regimes generate tensions within and without, and often represent a Spartan culture.